Vanakkam, Swaghatham everyone, and yes, welcoming you all to the next day of our Navaratri 2021, celebrating Ammaji, the Divine Mother. So welcoming you all again, and today we are going to invoke the Shakti of Icha Shakti, that's Lakshmi Devi. So we're going to invoke her through the Gayatri Mantra that's dedicated and devoted to her, and we'll be invoking the Guru Parampara through the Guru Gayatri. So please join along with me. Varalakshmi cha vidmahe Vishnupatni cha dhimahi tanno Lakshmi prachodayate Om Tatparam Bharyaya vidmahe Jnanalingeshwaraya dhimahi Tanno Guru prachodayate Om Yogamarishi Dr. Swami Gitananda Guru Maharaj ki Jai. So once again, welcoming you all wholeheartedly to this evening, yet another evening of music and a lot of discussion on our dear Ammaji. So please join us to watch the theme of Navaratri 2021 and get started with the auspicious evening coming ahead.
Om Jai 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 Ammaji ke Aragaro
Ammaji, Ammaji, beloved Ammaji, 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 most loving Ammaji. We all love you, Ammaji, we love you, Ammaji. We all love you, Ammaji, we love you, Ammaji. Bestest Ammaji, bestest Ammaji. Loving divine Ammaji, divine loving Ammaji, most loving Ammaji, most divine Ammaji. Ammaji, Ammaji, beloved Ammaji, 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 most loving Ammaji, most divine Ammaji, most loving Ammaji, most divine Ammaji, most loving Ammaji.
Jai Jai Ammaji ke Aragaro.
So after our lovely theme, we'll go into tonight's event. And right before that, we'll have a short welcome note by our dear, always beloved Dr.
Vanakkam, Swaghatham, bonjour, buongiorno, buonasera, huya more, boreda, kia ora, salamat pagi, and all the greetings to all of our beautiful yoga family all over the world. What a wonderful chance we have to express our gratitude, our admiration, and our love for our beloved Ammaji. Celebrating Navaratri 2021 as an opportunity to worship the divinity, the divine feminine, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswathi, manifesting with such abundance, beauty, and grace in our beloved Ammaji. This evening, we are going to listen to my dearest Tejaswi from Mumbai, who is going to sing in such a beautiful manner. Tejaswi is an integral part of our yoga family and a co-conspirator with Vijaya in so many singing programs. We'll also listen to Yogashakti, Yogacharini, Cathy Davis of the UK, who I consider a yoga aunt, and Ammaji considers a dear friend. And we are going to also listen to Yogacharini, Vijaya of Berlin, who is one of the most devoted Shishyas, disciples of Ammaji, someone who both I and Ammaji love and adore so much. So welcome to this evening, and let's get going with a magnificent evening of celebrating our beloved Ammaji. Namaste, Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir. And that's right. We are going to get started with our always dazzling, loving Tejaswi, who's going to inspire us and inspire Goddess Lakshmi herself to come into our screens, through our screens, to our homes, to our puja rooms, and into our hearts. So please join us and let's listen to a wonderful musical session by our dear Yogasadhaki Tejaswi.
Namaste everyone. Happy Navaratri to everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Ammaji, Divyapriya and Dr. Sir for giving me this opportunity on presenting on the occasion of Navaratri. Divyapriya, you're looking so beautiful and I'm so proud of the way you've put this program together, your attention to detail, etc. It's beautiful. I'm so proud of you. Navaratri is 9 nights, the first 3 days dedicated to Goddess Durga, the second 3 to Goddess Lakshmi, and the last 3 to Goddess Saraswathi. Today, I'm going to be presenting on Goddess Lakshmi. It's a beautiful song called Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Okay? It's a beautiful Kannada devotional song composed by the 15th century poet Purandara Dasa, and is dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi, the divine consort of Lord Vishnu. I'll give a small synopsis of the song. Basically, the song is inviting Goddess Lakshmi to come home and shower blessings and bring goodness to her devotees. The meaning, O Goddess of Fortune, Lakshmi Devi, please come, slowly and surely, like butter coming out of buttermilk, come placing one foot after the other, your anklets ringing. O daughter of Janaka, who shines like countless suns, shower us with a rain of gold and fulfill our wishes. Without going around too much, stay forever in your devotee's house, receiving daily services and worship. I'd also like to share a glimpse of my Bommagulu display of dolls with all of you. But first, let us start with the Lakshmi Gayatri. Om Varalakshmi cha vidmahi Vishnu patni cha dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi prachodayate. Presenting the song. Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma Nammani Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma Nammani Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma Nammani Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ಮಾಡುದ ಸಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕಾಮನೆಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತಿತ್ತಳಗದೆ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಮಂಗಲ ಸತ್ಯವ ತೋರುವ ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಚಿತ್ತದಿ ಹೊಳೆವ ಪುತ್ತಳಿ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಸಾಂಖ್ಯೇಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುವುತ ಬಾರೆ ಕುಂಕುಮಾಂಕಿತೆ ಪಂಕಜಲೋಚನಿ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ವೆಂಕಟರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಸಕ್ಕರ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ
So how was it, everyone? Wasn't it wonderful? And especially with Tejaswi's lovely Golu in the background. And that wasn't an additional part of the plan, but she emphasized on it. And I'm very happy that we all could actually have a virtual tour of a whole Golu and listening to a voice at the same time. Thank you so much, Tejaswi. And it's really nice that you're part of our musical family. And in these music classes, we have all of these lovely people who have you've been hearing them over the few days, and you will be hearing them over the few days. So thank you so much, Tejaswi. And I'll go over to Dr. Sir to maybe share a few words before we go into the next part of.
Yes, definitely a very beautiful performance by my dear Tejaswi. And I think the very special part here was not just the fact that, you got to hear her, but you also got to see this beautiful concept of the Golu in our Indian families, where all the different dolls, the deities of everyday living, they are placed together. And you can have these different steps that also have an evolutionary journey in them. And different households have, small ones and extensive ones. And you got a beautiful virtual tour of Tejaswi's Golu. So that was an additional benefit. So very, very wonderful. Thank you so much, Tejaswi, for sharing your beautiful music and your Golu at home with us. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir. And yes, Tejaswi, you're much complicated. And thank you so much for that wonderful virtual tour of your Gulu. And it felt like we all were experiencing it in person. So moving into the next part of this evening, we are going to have two of Ammaji's, like everyone is Ammaji's favorite for sure, but two of these people are really wonderful, and all they can think this tradition for Swamiji, for Ammaji, and for all of us is good and a pure heart. And I really tell you that their experience in yoga is magnificent, and they don't have to mention it. We don't have to mention it, that you can see it from what they will say. So we'll be having our dear Yogashakti, Yogacharini, Cathy, initially to share her experience and her moments, special moments with Ammaji, a lot, but she'll be sharing a few from her side, followed by we'll be having Yogacharini Vijaya also. So let's get started and welcoming you all again to witness the wonderful Shakti coming through these two beautiful, lovely Shaktis.
Namaste, Ammaji. On this occasion of the Navaratri, I'm going to just speak a little bit about my history of being with you and spending time with you. This goes back now 41 years, believe it or not. Alan and I and our first baby, who was a month old, arrived in the ashram back in 1980. Quite incredible, really. And I was overcome by the kindness and help that was shown to us when we first got to the ashram. From Swamiji, of course, but from Ammaji, who turned out to be one of the most beautiful, incredible people that I've ever met. And I think I'm not likely to meet anyone quite like her again. I was taken by her superb morning asanas when she was teaching us and showing us the asanas. Swamiji would talk and she would demonstrate. And then many days, lots of children would be coming into the ashram. She was full of kindness, very much like Lakshmi. She would give completely to the children and anybody else who needed anything from her. The dancing took part on Sundays. Sundays were full of the children coming in. They'd have lunch, they'd have yoga asanas, and they'd have the Bharatanatyam dancing. So very much like Saraswathi, she would teach dancing to the children. And she herself would be dancing in the dining hall and practicing so that when she did perform, everything would be absolutely superb. So like that, she was very much like Saraswati. And then moving forward into the times when the ashram moved down to down to the ashram where it is now. Sorry. She showed immense strength, very much like Durga. When Swamiji passed on and he left his body, she took over the running of the ashram, the teaching, the 6-month course continued. It's beyond belief that she was able to do all these things, and yet she did. Always she showed the generosity of Lakshmi, the artistry of Saraswati, and the strength of Durga. For the last 20 years, I've had the great privilege of returning to the ashram every year. And the last 10, I also had the privilege of, under the guidance of Ammaji, to teach the course or parts of the course, depending on when I arrived. That's been an ongoing thing until, of course, COVID stopped that. Nevertheless, I'm hoping that I will be able to return soon as we are all allowed to travel a little bit further. So, Ammaji, I have to say Namaste, and just remember that this person always will sit at your feet. Bye.
So there we go. Wasn't it an exciting surprise to have Cathy with us on this program? It was wonderful. And every word that Cathy utters is exactly true, because as I tell you, many of the people are really connected to Ammaji. And they have been students of the tradition and the parampara, but beyond that, they have built it up into almost becoming a family member. Not almost a family member, they are a family member. So it's really wonderful that all of these people can really connect to us and really understand the essence. And that's remarkable, and we cannot replace it at any time or with any other person in any other place. So I'll hand over to Dr. Sir, maybe to share a few words about this before we go into the next part.
Well, what can I say? Cathy has brought out the essence of Ammaji. That beautiful essence which radiates the 3 Shaktis, the benevolence of Lakshmi, of course, as she said, the beauty and grace of Saraswati and the dynamism of Durga, especially during our battle with the government of Pondicherry over the past 40 years. Well, Ammaji has truly been a Durga incarnate in that way. And Cathy coming back for the past 20 years, every year, assisting Ammaji and teaching the 6-month course, has become more and more family. And we do miss you a lot, Cathy, this year and last year because of COVID. But at the same time, Alan and Cathy are part of the program in the UK to assist the government in immunizing the population. So though both of them are retired from the medical service, they have volunteered to go back and help society. We admire you a lot, Cathy, and you and Ammaji share a beautiful bond, a bond of student, teacher, friend, sister. Well, it's everything, everything. Thank you so much, Cathy, for those beautiful words. And Ammaji truly loves you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sir, for your side. And we will be moving on to Yogacharini Vijaya. And it's remarkable how Yogacharini Vijaya has been able to sort of, no one can actually fill another person's gap. But Vijaya has really resembled a lot of Nalini Devi Amma, and she was another really close person to Ammaji. And a wonderful spirit, true from heart and from soul. And it's really, she can't think bad for anybody. And all she can do for people is to teach them, help them, and only good thoughts. So we'll go over to our dear Yogacharini Vijaya, and let's see what she shares, which is going to be really interesting.
Namaste, Divine Ammaji. Vijaya speaking here. I have written a letter to you, and I would like to read this letter here now. This is a bit easier for me, so I don't get into struggle when looking for the correct words, which I would like to say. So, Divine Beloved Ammaji, Namaste. With which I want cordial greetings to Navaratri celebrations. You are my spiritual mother, my Yogashakti. Where would I be today if I hadn't met you? All the years before, I didn't know much about yoga, or even that real yoga existed. My life was busy, but it was filled with something related, and said to me, there must be something else, or this can't be everything. There still must be something else. What this else was, I didn't know. Then I came to yoga and learned to know you. A totally new process inside started. I stared at things happening to me. I started to ask myself, what is right? What is wrong? Am I happy? What is happiness? Anyway, and also contemplating on your sentence, Svadhyaya, to know yourself, what is the best in your body, in your mind, emotions, and what is the worst. We have to know this. Otherwise, no spiritual growth is possible. From this time till today, this process is going on. I feel in this year 2021, this process has become more intense, but also tougher. To this, one of your wise words. If we are going to grow spiritually, we have to change. But everything has to be rooted in stability, dharma. And also, if you change a small thing, you can change everything. Change occurs in small steps. I love you for all your beautiful words of wisdom and help to support, to get through the times of struggle. Here's still one. One cannot force anything. The tools are there to prepare the mind for that moment when you are ready for that insight. Over the years, I was blessed to be in ashram many times. Each of these visits were learning experiences towards a deeper understanding of the meaning and nature of yoga and the yogic life. How could it otherwise? I had you as the greatest role model of yoga life, for yoga skill in action, for the beauty of a human being living yoga. With your infinite love and empathy, you made someone out of me for whom yoga has become part of life. Today, my life is unthinkable without yoga. I am infinitely grateful to you for this. Ammaji, you are my foundation, as are the teachings of Dr. Swami Kitananda and the teachings of your wonderful, great teacher son, Dr. Sir, Dr.Ananda. I strive to live according to these teachings, according to the yogic principles, and strive to pass them over to my students. Yogic way of life is not easy, but as you have pointed out so many times, once you are on the yogic path, you can't go back. Some more words of yours to get the right attitude. If we have a good moment, let us be smart enough to enjoy it. If we have an unpleasant or difficult moment, let us be clever enough to endure it. And there were so many wise words of yours I met, I learned. Some of them I have collected here, and a few of those I would like to put at the end. So reminding myself especially of your beautiful teachings. The first, Swami Kitananda's teachings. People are able to teach Kitananda's teachings first, when they are able to face themselves. Those who are strong, not pitying themselves. Svadhyaya is very important in Kitananda Yoga. Second, prana. Prana is the link between consciousness and matter. To get prana absorbed into your body, your blood, one must be well hydrated. If one falls into negativity, one stops to drink water. Also, if people don't like drinking water, this is a sign of negativity. Moral and ethics allow the movement of prana in a positive evolutionary way, so that good will manifest. Love. Love is profound interest. Profound implies also caring about the other person. For this, one needs a depth of character. Then a natural concentration towards that we are interested in will happen. And finally, our topic is sit up ready. So I will now stop. Divine Ammaji. Would like to thank you for all your kindness. For years I have you, and I will have it still. And I'm sending you all my love and respect of yourself. Thank you so much. Hari Om. That's that. Om. Bye bye, Ammaji.
So that will be a blessing to have our Dr. Sir maybe share a few words after this wonderful tribute from Vijaya's side to our dear Ammaji.
What can I say? What can I say after listening to my dear Vijaya, bringing out the essence of Ammaji and such beautiful reminders of what yoga is all about. Reminders of what this yogic life is all about. The challenges of the yogic life, the need for Svadhyaya. And Ammaji has always had a special place in her heart for Vijaya. And I would like to also acknowledge that the logo we use, the Gitananda Yoga logo we use, was crafted by Vijaya and her students. And today has become the meeting point of all of us from all over the world. And when I'm in Berlin visiting Vijaya and her school and her beautiful students, such love for the tradition emanates through Vijaya, her students, and in her center. Today has been a very beautiful contemplative evening for me, listening to Cathy and then Vijaya talk about Ammaji and listening to my dear Tejaswi's beautiful singing. A very introspective evening where we ask ourselves a question. What is the role Ammaji has played in our life? What is the role she continues to play? Are we worthy of her love and grace? And how are we going to take her message forward to the rest who are awaiting that message. Let's keep the energy moving. Let's keep her blessings and teachings moving forward. That is the message I wanted to share today. Over to you, Divya. And thank you, Divya, for putting this together so that so many can express the love, admiration for our beloved Ammaji. Jai Jai Ammaji ke Aragaroga.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sir, for that points at the end, like a reminder kind of. And it was truly a blessing to have our dear Yogacharini, Vijaya, and initially we had Yogashakti, Cathy, and both of them, as I told you, you must have seen from how they spoke and what they spoke, that what I meant was true, that I shared with all of you initially. And it was truly a blessing to have both of them tonight with us, through our screens. And you can, every day we are just seeing more and more. Like many of us already know that Ammaji is great, but it's like a knock in our head, a reminder message of we might not really understand everything that she has done. So more and more we should realize and just give back our love. Just be true to the Guru. Give back our love and our respect and good thoughts. So I think it's a good way here to stop for this evening. And please join us in the upcoming days also. We're going to have many different people every day and different musical and dance sessions for the TRISHAKTIS. And please join us on all the days of this year's series, the Navaratri 2021, celebrating Ammaji, the Divine Mother. Please join with me to conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Om. Thank you, everyone, and see you all tomorrow, same place, same time.